The Mastery Pass is one of the best things you can spend your gems on in Magic Arena. But what about with the Lord of the Rings set, which is an alchemy and historic set only? For the majority of players who might only play standard or maybe explorer but don't play alchemy or historic, is the Mastery Pass worth it for them, for you? Let's find out. So before we get started, don't forget you can like this video if you find it helpful and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any future videos. Let's break down the Lord of the Rings Mastery Pass and see if this Alchemy Mastery Pass is worth it for the majority of standard players. I'm going to break down the value as if you liked Alchemy and played Alchemy, and also if you don't like Alchemy or play Alchemy. So we'll look at it from both sides. Obviously, the majority of the value is going to be if you do play Alchemy. So let's break it all down. Let's have a look at what we get. You get the normal free packs. This is like the top level of the Mastery Pass, not the one you actually pay the gems for. So you get 33 packs, which is nice to have. It's free for everyone. And we get Mastery Orbs, which end up being a card style or an avatar, which again, you might care about, you might not care about, but it's free. So that's the top row of the Mastery Pass. Now we have the bottom row that you pay the gems for. So you can get avatars, and it's nice to have avatars. You might not care about cosmetics. You might not think they're worth anything. I'm not going to include any value for the cosmetics in this breakdown because it's hard to put a gem value on how much they're worth, but I think they're nice to have anyway. The main thing we get from the Mastery Pass that makes the biggest difference are the packs that we get along with it. So we get 20 packs like normal, and the way it works in the Lord of the Rings Mastery Pass is that we have 4 packs out of those 20 are actually for the Lord of the Rings set, and the other 16 packs are for the last 4 standard sets, standard legal sets. So we have 4 from Dominaria United, 4 from Brothers War, 4 from Phyrexia, and 4 from March of the Machine. So that's 16 packs that are relevant to standard only players. It's not just like we're only getting alchemy packs or alchemy value from this. We are getting 16 packs that are legal in the other normal standard rotation. Then we also get 10 Lord of the Rings mythic rare individual card rewards, which obviously, if you don't care about alchemy, will be worth nothing to you. If you do, that's 10 extra rare or mythic cards you get as well, or 10 mythic cards you get as well. And then we get, after level 81, we get uncommon individual card rewards. Now, those ones are normally, I believe, they are can be from any standard legal set. So these aren't only Lord of the Rings uncommons. These will be uncommons or rares from any standard legal set. Then we have card sleeves, which are more cosmetics, which you might not care about. Card styles, which again are the same. And then we have the player draft token, which is usable for a premier or traditional draft, which costs 1,500 gems. So that's how much value we're getting from the draft token. And you also get 4,000 gold and 1,200 gems throughout the pass as you unlock it. So the question is, what's the value of the packs and everything else if we add it all together? To look at the value of the packs that we get in the Mastery Pass, we have to compare it to some other fixed value. So if we compare it to buying a pack in the store, you can spend 200 gems to buy a pack in the store, and that will get you the rare that's in the pack. It will give you 1/6 of a wild card from opening the pack. You'll have 1/10 of a golden pack from buying that, and you'll have 1/6 of a wild card when you open that golden pack. So buying a pack is kind of worth an extra 60th of a wild card, which isn't much, but you can add it all together and it works out at 1.78 rares per pack we buy in the store. So 1.78 rares for every 200 gems. That means every individual rare is worth 112 gems, rounded slightly. And if each rare is worth 112 gems, then any pack that we get in the Mastery Pass, which is different to ones you buy in the store, because you don't get golden pack progress for packs from the Mastery Pass, they're only worth the rare you get in the pack and the 1/6 of a wild card you get from opening the pack. So if one rare is worth 112 gems, then a pack with the rare and the wild card track progress is actually worth 130 gems. So we're going to work on 130 gems as the value of the packs. And that means we have 16 standard legal packs. So 130 gems each is 2,080 gems worth of value in those packs. Now, if you don't care about alchemy, I would give those Lord of the Rings packs basically just the value of the 1/6 of a wild card when you open them, which is about 20 gems each. Now, there is the chance, obviously, when you open the Lord of the Rings pack, it might be a rare or mythic wild card inside the pack instead of the rare or mythic card from the set, but it's kind of random. We have no way of being able to really add the value onto that. So I'm just going to say 20 gems per Lord of the Rings pack for any non-alchemy players. So that's 80 gems for Lord of the Rings packs all added together, 2,080 gems for the other 16 standard legal packs. The 10 mythic rare ICRs from Lord of the Rings are worth nothing if you don't care about alchemy. And then we have the draft token is 1,500. 4,000 gold is worth about 800 gems using the normal conversion between gems and gold. And 1,200 gems we get back as well. So if we add up all those gems for people that don't play alchemy, this is still worth 5,660 gems for your 3,400 gems investment, which means you're getting 166% value out of your gems. That's if you don't play alchemy at all. That's the absolute minimum value you can assign to the mastery pass, assuming you complete it, and not everyone will complete it, I guess. But if you do complete it, that's the value of the whole pass. Now, if you do care about alchemy, then those Lord of the Rings packs aren't worth 80 gems, 20 gems each, 80 gems for the 4 of them. They're actually worth 130 gems like the other packs. So 4 of those, it's worth another 520 gems. And then the 10 mythic ICRs that you get from the Lord of the Rings set as well are worth about 112 gems each. Like we said, a rare is worth about 112 gems. So 1,120 gems is the value of the ICRs added together, and all the other values are the same. So if you do care about the Lord of the Rings set, if you do play alchemy, if you want to collect those cards from the set, then the Mastery Pass is actually worth 7,220 gems to you, which is 212% value for your 3,400 gems you've put in. But like I said, the value depends on whether you actually complete it as well. So we have to take that into account in some way. So we have 80 levels for this set. 81 is when you start getting the uncommon ICRs. So 80 levels are the main rewards. And we have about 12 weeks to complete the Mastery Pass, which means if you're getting even just 15 wins in a week, getting your weekly wins and also some daily wins, obviously at the same time, then we can get about 90 or 91 levels out of the 12 weeks that we have. So there's only 80 levels to start with, which means we could get maybe an extra 10 uncommon, maybe rare ICRs from the end of the Mastery Pass as well. And that also means that if you happen to miss some of the time doing the Mastery Pass, you kind of have about 10 levels of leeway before you have to worry about not getting to the end of it. And the majority of the value is nearer the beginning as well. The last few levels of the Mastery Pass might just be a couple of extra old packs or one of the ICRs. So the biggest rewards, which is the draft token, the gems, the gold, and the majority of the packs, you're going to get before the end of the Mastery Pass, before those first few levels. In fact, you normally get the value, the majority of the value of the Mastery Pass past about level 35 or so. So once you go past level 35, you're into profit. So as always, the Mastery Pass proves to be one of the best things you can spend your gems on in the game to help you build a collection faster. You're going to get at least 166% back if you complete the Mastery Pass. And if you care about alchemy, it's going to be worth about 212% value of the gems that you're putting in. So even though it is an alchemy Mastery Pass, and alchemy players will get over 1,500 gems more value out of finishing it, it's still really worth it for constructed players who don't even play alchemy at all. And if you add to that the potential that even non-alchemy players may one day want to play alchemy or may want to play historic, you're going to have extra cards built up that you can use in those formats as well. At the very least, another 14 or so rares or mythics. So that's a really quick breakdown for you of the general value of the Mastery Pass if you're looking to build a collection. Let me know what you think in the comments below about the way I've worked out the values here. Would you do it differently? Would you assign any value to the cosmetics? I don't know. Let me know what you think. And I hope that helps you make the decision as to whether you want to spend your gems on the Mastery Pass or not for this set. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you found this video helpful. Thanks for watching this one to the end, and I will see you in the next one.